What's up all my Ewoks, Tribbles, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Superman. Well, not the Superman that everyone grew up with loving, you know, that monument of American history. We are talking about his son, which the comic book industry decided they were going to make some changes to him. So, lo and behold, the comic book industry is showing everyone, declaring to the world their absolutely amazing versatility and creativity, which is one of the two tropes they are only capable of doing now, which is race swapping a character or changing the sexuality. Very versatile. That's all the mainstream comic industry feels like they can do nowadays, or the only thing that they want to do, or better yet, the only thing they are doing. So, this news actually got broke maybe a month or two ago by my friend Ethan Van Sciver, a 8-year veteran of the comic book industry. He's still got some friends at DC, and apparently he got the scoop from them and he reported on it. All of the weirdos on Twitter got mad because they're like, he stole our thunder, because they had just announced that Robin was gay or bisexual, whichever one they're picking nowadays, because it's like you say, oh, the character's bisexual, then they're like, no, he's gay, and then it's like, okay, so he's gay, and they're like, no, he's bisexual, you need to respect our, I don't know, sexuality titles and whatever. You can't even keep up with it nowadays. So yeah, like I said here in this tweet, you know, this is old news, but at least they're confirming they have nothing to offer aside from changing the sexual orientation and, you know, the race swapping and all of that. But it made a lot of people mad. Then there's like other people going like, how come this one is okay, but this one isn't? And this gentleman, Vlad, who you guys should all go follow on Twitter because he's awesome, because one happened organically and fluidly through decades of storytelling. The other was hijacked and turned bisexual overnight to pander to a vocal minority. It wasn't part of his original character makeup, and it was forced because it was a quicker route to progress. And he hit the nail on the head with this one, because that's exactly what happened. That is exactly why people are okay with this and, you know, are, you know, very vocal about this. It's because one was just shoehorned in to get some quick clicks, to get those people that like to virtue signal about everything, all like, oh, look at, he's gay, yay, or he's bisexual, yay, yes, queen, slay. It's just one of those things where they feel like they're incapable of creating a new character because, you know, they have absolutely no originality, and they're not interesting people, at least from what I've seen. It's more of a train wreck situation, if you know what I'm talking about. But they want to change already established characters because they think, oh, well, they have a fan base, so the fan base will just accept whatever we throw at them. It's the same thing that happened with Star Trek, same thing that happened with Star Wars. They're like, we're going to take this already established fan base because there's money there, you know, there's customers there, and they just love this character, they love this universe, they love, you know, this IP, so we're just going to change it, and they're going to buy it anyway because they love it. And they learn the hard way that's not the case, and then when they go, wow, why are our customers voicing their opinion? Ray! But anyways, guys, that's basically what's going on. That's just a little snippet of what's going on Twitter. But this is an article from IGN, so let's go check it out. Alright, got the article pulled up. Exclusive, DC's new Superman, John Kent, come out as bisexual. Alright, cool. Yeah, so this is the official image of it. Oh, yeah. Also remember, when anyone like myself criticizes this in any way, shape, or form, they scream at you that it's for children and that you're not allowed to criticize it. It's like, oh my god, look at an adult criticizing a comic book and a comic book character. These aren't real characters. These are for kids. You misogynistic incel man, baby. And then it's like, oh, I'm a woman and I kind of like this stuff. But it's funny that I'm not allowed to criticize it, but you are allowed to defend it. It's weird, the double standard there. But so, yeah, let's read this article of why this, you know, this comic book that's meant for children is all about sexuality. It's like, if the only thing that's interesting about you is the person you're fucking, you're probably not the most interesting person. But let's get into this. The comic book industry has worked to increase LGBTQ plus representation in recent years, and DC is taking a major step forward in 2021. IGN can exclusively reveal that the current Superman, John Kent, is coming out as bisexual in an upcoming Superman Son of Kal-El #5. For those not up to date on the current DC line, John officially inherited the mantle of Superman from his father following the events of the Future State crossover, while Action Comics explores Clark Kent's adventure off-world. The recently launched Son of Superman Kal-El focuses on the 17-year-old John as he grapes with the biggest responsibility of his young life. But at least he has someone new to share the life with. I'm just going to spoil this right now. Not many people stay with the person they're with when they're 17 years old. I'm sorry to burst their bubble. I mean, heck, if I was still with the person that I was with when I was 17, I'd be fucking miserable. And so this big thing, oh my God, look, the teenage love. It's like, all right, not everyone is Peter Parker. Not everyone meets their Mary Jane, and sees the love of their life that young in life. Some of us, we got to deal with shit. I guarantee you Superman's son is not going to end up with the 17-year-old guy that he's dating. Also, I mean, just look at Superman. Did he end up with Lana? No. Clark didn't meet Lois until he was an adult, living away from his parents and, working when he got a job at the Daily Planet. Like, come on. But whatever. These people live in this little fantasy world. But so let's continue. Biggest responsibility of his life, but at least he's got someone to share it with. A warning: the story contains spoilers. Alright, guys, apparently they're spoilers because I know everyone is jumping off the edge of their seat ready and willing to read this comic. Fans of the series probably won't be surprised to learn that John is entering into a relationship with Jay Nakamura, a hacktivist who idolizes John's mother Lois and has already lent his new friend a helping hand. And as this image shows, the two friends will become something more when they share their first kiss in issue #5. What is that supposed to be, the big spoiler? Alright, now we get to the part that is the interview section of this article from the writer. So let's see what the writer has to say. Over the years in the industry, it probably won't surprise you to hear I've had queer characters and storylines rejected. I felt like I was letting down people I loved every time this happened, writer Tom Taylor tells IGN. But we are in a very different and much more welcome place today than we were 10 or even 5 years ago, when I was asked if I wanted to write a new Superman with a new #1 for the DC Universe. I knew replacing Clark Kent with another white savior could be a real opportunity missed. Alright, hold on real fast, since I just read that sentence. Let's take a look at Tom Taylor. Just so everyone knows, this is Tom Taylor, the dude that's writing the Superman comic that we're talking about, the dude that is giving this, interview response. Alright, let me read that last sentence again. When I was asked if I wanted to write a new Superman with a new #1 for the DC Universe, I knew replacing Clark with another straight white savior could be a real opportunity missed. I've always said everyone needs heroes and everyone deserves to see themselves in their heroes. Today, Superman, the strongest superhero on the planet, is coming out. Alright. Now, the thing with SJWs that I have experienced firsthand is that they are pretty big fucking hypocrites. This dude writing Superman is claiming he doesn't want another straight white savior. Really, dude? You're the exact thing you're claiming you don't want, but alright. And then also, here's the thing. Superman, last time I checked, he wasn't fucking human. He was a fucking alien from the planet Krypton. You put a rock next to the dude and he starts dying. Right? I mean, really? So, usually these people, they get all up on your ass if you use the wrong fucking pronoun. You get kicked off of Twitter and permabanned. If you say, oh, you're from the wrong country, if you mishear an accent, you're the embodiment of all fucking evil and you need to be canceled and your life needs to be destroyed and your livelihood needs to be taken away from you. But, apparently, just because Superman has a paler complexion, he is now considered enemy number one as a straight white male. But I don't know. By these people's standards, is it even okay to say Superman is a white man? He's a fucking alien, right? I don't really see how that is being considered a white savior. Heck, there's actual aliens in the DC universe that have literal white skin. You hold up a fucking piece of paper and they match the fucking piece of paper. Hey, go Google it. If you don't know who the fuck I'm talking about, if you know you're one of those people that need Wikipedia to figure out something that's going on in a comic book, which I feel like some of the people that actually work for DC probably should utilize because they don't even go ahead and do research on, you know, the universe that they're writing for. But I just think that that's really ironic and hypocritical. But you know, that's the way these people operate. It's a pretty big deal doing it with John Kent as Superman, adds artist John Timms. As we have seen, John grew up in front of our eyes. It will be interesting to see him not only trying to find himself as a person, but a global superhero in the complex atmosphere of modern life. On the other hand, I hope this kind of thing will not be seen as a big deal in the future. You could visualize how it could pan out in the future when the most powerful man in the world is part of the LGBTQ community. So many things are on the horizon and beyond. You know, me personally, and I'm going to link this article in the description of this video if you guys want to read it for yourself. I'll probably do a live stream later and read it aloud to all of you. We can do a fun little reading session. But I skimmed through this. It does get a little bit too into the sexuality for me. Because, to be honest with you guys, I don't really care who the superheroes are fucking. Right? Like, I really have no interest. I want to know who the bad guy is and what the superheroes are doing to defend the world and the universe from the bad guys. Right? I don't think who they're sleeping with today has anything really to do with their capabilities. Right? It's like, I don't look at my gay friends and judge them on who they're sleeping with. I think you're a pretty bad friend if you judge your friends on that. Yeah, you know, part of friendship is talking about relationships and stuff like that if you're on that level of friendship. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you're only picking to be around people because of their sexual orientation, well then, I mean, that says a lot about you and, you know, less about them, right? Because a person is more than who they're sleeping with. A person is more than their skin color. And when you start segregating them by that, you take away their humanity and you turn them into props. I think that's beyond fucked up. And the fact that these people don't see that, it's like, tell me more about, you know, this character. I don't really care if he's got a boyfriend, if he's got a girlfriend. Honestly, that doesn't really have to do with his abilities, with who he is as a human being, what his thoughts are, you know, what his stances are on certain things, you know, his relationship with his parents, you know, being in the shadow of his father, his experiences being in the future. Stuff like that is what I find compelling. And yes, you know, there always are love stories shoehorned into stuff. Not really my forte. I know that's kind of a token of being like a girl in chick flicks and stuff like that. I don't really find that stuff, you know, very interesting. There's a time and a place for that. And if I want to watch a chick flick, I'll watch a chick flick. But I'm telling you guys right now, when I tune into Superman, if I'm reading a Superman comic, I'm not reading it for the chick flick aspect of it. I'm reading it because I want to see how Superman is going to rise to the occasion to save the fucking planet. Right? And also this, you know, the funny little bit of, you know, oh, where the hell is Clark Kent? Why did Clark Kent miss that? You know, that little humor that's thrown in there. I like that. I like seeing what Superman's excuse is every single time why he's not there. But he's got the exclusive scoop with Superman. I think that stuff is, you know, funny and cool. And I like seeing the characters be clever in that way. But this whole, you know, full spread, this full article about this, it's, you know, I feel like it's just virtue signaling. It's not treating Jonathan Kent as the new Superman. They're treating him as a prop to push their agenda. And I think that's kind of fucked up. And I mean, yeah, these are both fictional characters, but it's fucked up to both characters. It's like, can they just be more than who they want to fuck? Like, Jesus. I don't see why this is, you know, such a rocket science to some people, but some people, they have nothing else in their life, so all they have is their sexual identity and their pronouns. And if anything, I mean, that's pretty freaking sad. You need to find something in your life that, you know, I don't know, that just tells me that you're pretty miserable, you're pretty depressed, and you probably should, you know, seek help. Because if that's the only thing that you have in your life going for you, well, then that's not much of a life, and that is probably why people are suffering from serious depression and other issues. And there's so much more to life than just those things. And the sooner more people realize that, then I feel like the sooner we'll, you know, move forward as a society. But that's just my 2 cents on this. Again, it is a long article. I will link it in the description of this video. But guys, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. Let me know if you like this, and or if you do like it, let me know why. And, you know, if I'm missing something here. And if you don't like it, obviously let me know too. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on all of this. But anyways, guys, I'll be back later. I will do a live stream and read this. And after this video is live, after the live stream is up, I will post the live stream link in the description of this video as well. But anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, if you haven't subscribed, maybe smash the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Smash that like button too. And until next time, everyone, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really gonna need it. Bye, everyone. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for watching my channel and my content. And if you would like to support me further, go ahead and check out my Etsy, The Art of Anna, TSWG, where I sell prints of my original oil paintings and drawings. I have a variety of characters, from landscapes to horror villains to Star Wars characters, DC and Marvel. So go check that out, and everyone, have a wonderful day. Thank you.